Remember the Alamo. This story begins in 2015 with two teams that fell short. Oregon tried to make a run late in the season, but early season losses to Michigan State, Utah, and Washington State keep the Ducks out of the playoffs. Led by one of the best quarterbacks in football, Trayvon Boykin, the Horned Frogs still managed to fall to Oklahoma State and, after an injury to Boykin, OU. But now, both teams have a chance to reclaim some of that glory. It's not the Cotton Bowl, it's not the Rose Bowl, it's definitely not the Fiesta Bowl. Welcome to the Alamo Bowl. Alright, you're feeling immersed? You like that intro? Well, this is where I tell you to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 100K before I graduate next year, and since we're pretty much there, you might as well hop on the bandwagon. So, two teams that fell short. It's a college bowl game. The only thing that's on the line here is pride. Now, Oregon comes into this game with a 6-game winning streak. They have their guys. Meanwhile, TCU gets Boykin back just in time to ruin Baylor's chances at a playoff spot. Glad they got to end the season on a high note. Hope Boykin's ready to go. Anyways, now we got Bram Kohlhausen. He played earlier in the season and actually looked decently competent. The defense is going to have to step up, though, if we're going to beat Oregon with our backups. Alright, let's play some football. After a solid kick by my boy Jaden Oberkrom, Oregon takes a look at TCU's 4-3 and goes, yeah, well, we're just going to throw it to the outside. Vernon Adams Jr. follows that up with another throw to the other side, and then a deep shot down the middle for the first points of the game. Alright, TCU, let's put some pressure on the QB. Let's try a 5-2. Shoot. They have a run game. And that's another touchdown for the Ducks. TCU manages to pin Oregon deep, and it's 3rd and 10. Hey, we should probably watch for Pat.
And it is caught! What a catch by Darren Carey!
And just a few plays later, and Oregon is right back in the end zone. Quick note for everyone watching, this all happened in the first quarter. Look, if you want to beat TCU, you need one of two things. Either a more dominant team in general, or a running quarterback. Well, it's 21-0. Let's see what TCU's offense is up to. Meanwhile, on the Oregon show, the Frogs are getting gashed, and the lead is up to 28 now. Alright, time to stop the bleeding. TCU needs a big play here.
Right into coverage, intercepted.
Oregon then proceeds to go right back down the field, and with 37 seconds left in the half, Aiden Schneider drills a 47-yarder to make it 31-0 in the first half. 31-0. Okay, so at this point, all the TCU fans just want to go home. I mean, what is even the point of playing a second half? I think you should keep watching. Just a few more minutes. I promise it will get exciting. Kohlhausen comes right back out to take the field, so might as well give him a show, man. Also, it looks like the Oregon quarterback Adams Jr. got hurt. Wouldn't worry about it, though. I don't think it'll impact anything.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
The Frogs get the second half started with a couple of nice passes and cap it off with a 24-yard field goal. Did we really just kick a field goal down 31? Well, TCU does get the ball back, and wait, where's this guy been?
And it's caught! Touchdown!
A beautiful dart to Jalen Austin, and after 41 minutes, the Frogs are finally in the end zone. Alright, Oregon, you're still up 3 touchdowns. Just get the ball back and don't give it over. TCU now has a great chance to score, and after Kohlhausen goes airborne for a sec, the Frogs punch it in, 31-17. This time the Frogs get pinned deep in their own territory, and Kohlhausen throws up another prayer. Wait, did that work? TCU's chipping away, driving down the field.
Kohlhausen pressured, and the ball's out! It's out on the turf. TCU falls on it.
Well, Jaden Oberkrom does hit the field goal. It's 31-20. Really needed a touchdown there. 7-ish minutes left, and Oregon just throws it out of bounds. TCU ball. Kohlhausen proceeds to immediately get run over by a guy named DeForest Buckner. 5 minutes left. It's crunch time, and the whole stadium knows it. Jalen Austin makes a quick play and gets out of bounds, and another quick throw to Emmanuel Porter, and Kohlhausen makes it to the red zone. And Aaron Green calls his own number, and Kohlhausen lays a beautiful block to cut the lead to 5. You know what? Let's go for 2.
They pitch it over, and the throw! 2 points!
Well, guys, I'm pretty sure momentum exists. Oregon proceeds to bobble the kick, and TCU pins them at the 9. Another Oregon punt. Aaron Green just walks the Oregon defense down, but the Frogs have to settle for a field goal. A crazy return for the Ducks almost kills the comeback, but it's not enough. We're going to overtime. Kohlhausen just keeps finding daylight and slides towards the 10. And after the luckiest throw of the game, TCU gets their first lead. Thank you, Emmanuel Porter. But we're not done yet. Oregon converts on 4th and 4, and Freeman gets the Ducks inside the 5. And 2 plays later, Freeman punches it in. Touchdown Ducks. In the second overtime, both defenses come up big. 2 clutch field goals later, and we're tied at 41. I think it's time for overtime number 3. TCU starts with the ball, quick handoff, and oh, so close. But then the Frogs run the play that no Big 12 team would ever attempt. The option. Oh wait, it worked. On the 2-point try, Kohlhausen throws a bouncer, and the game is far from over. If Oregon can get the 2-point conversion, this game is over. TCU gets the Ducks to a 3rd and 2, and he drops the snap, but luckily the ball bounces the Ducks' way. It all comes down to this one last play.
And low snap, Lockie pressured, stepping up, Lockie throws, incomplete!
Wait. They actually did it? 47-41. Ball game. Let me just help you understand how ridiculous this is. The TCU defense only allowed 18 yards the entire second half. Running back Aaron Green had a 100-yard game, but the hero Bram Kohlhausen would go down as TCU legend. This would be his one and only start his entire college career. Really glad he changed his shirt. Thank y'all so much for watching. It means a ton, and I'll see you in the next one.